Hello, everybody. Welcome back. RoboCop Rouge City continuation of my not first episode, but definitely continuation of my first playthrough. On the last episode, sewer level and lots of investigations, we have figured out that there is more things linking to the old man when it comes to Wendell Tartakovsky than we initially anticipated. It actually gives me more and more evidence that Old Man might have something to do with, unless Old Man is being used as a scapegoat for Wendell Tartakovsky to simply do all of the things that he wants to do. I mean, we'll see. We will see. We also leveled up Murphy a couple times. We have found another board, which was not really as useful as I wanted it to be, so, you know, it is what it is. I'm still waiting. I'm still searching for a better board, something that would basically not punish my armor penetration, something that would not punish maximum ammo capacity, though honestly I could suffer with the ammo capacity a little bit. I wouldn't mind that. But the board that I basically have found very early in the game seems to be pretty much the best.
Hey,
Objective
Murphy,
complete.
we've been analyzing the files that you sent us. And it turns out that the data from your evaluations have been used to prepare an afterlife presentation. And get this, it's taking place right now. To put a cherry on top, the old man is in attendance. Just find where the afterlife presentation is taking place, and you'll catch the old man red-handed.
That is how I prefer to catch criminals.
The man himself. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this looks impressive. Excuse me. This looks like a... I'm slightly intimidated by it. Not gonna lie.
I didn't know today's Bring Your Kid to Work Day.
Had no choice. His nanny killed herself this morning.
What?
Not in front of the kid, maybe? Jesus Christ.
Just let me go. You said yourself that you didn't have time for me.
I know who you are, lady. You broke into the security room. You're up to something.
Hey, Robo, could you resolve this issue we're having?
Oh boy. Mother of the year, I know,
There's been a
right?
security breach I need to investigate, but someone's got to escort this trespasser out of the building.
I could help in both cases.
Good. The breach seems like a big job. Once you're done with her, can you join me in the server room? It's just down the hall.
Sure he could.
Don't think it's over, lady. I'll check the security cameras later to see what you've been up to. Expect a visit from the police in a couple of days.
I'll buy coffee and donuts to welcome him.
You are responsible for that security breach.
I'm trying to save people's homes. Do I have to remind you what OCP is planning to do with the residents of Old Detroit to create space for Delta City?
Do you have to remind you what OCP? Yes, I reminder will not hurt. Now I have a record. I have a record of that issue. Planning to do with the residents. Oh yes. It's the Delta City thing. In which they want to like kick out everybody. Yeah, I do remember that.
I have a record of that issue.
I need to find out what the estimates are for those additional costs. As you can imagine, they don't include them in their brochures, so I have to dig deeper. All the information I need to help those people is in the room where the security guard is expecting you. So can you help me get those records out?
OCP cannot hustle innocent people. Yep.
I will not let OCP hustle innocent people.
You'll find the relevant data on one of the servers. I'll be waiting here to pick it up.
Alright, is that a side objective? Samantha's investigation. Yeah, I think it's a side objective. Let me see the objectives. Samantha's investigation. There we go. Now, where's the access to the server room? Does that look just like any other ordinary room? Like a security room, or maybe... Do I need to go all the way around? I think I'm gonna have to. Oh yeah, there he is.
Over here. Could you help me with these doors?
Somebody have to. Let's see. Scan results. Electronic lock malfunction detected. I guess we are going for the full breach. Warrant required.
Someone likely tried to lay a hand on the data collected in this room. The security breach caused them to lock down. Can you open them?
I need permission to enter the restricted area and damage OCP property.
Do whatever it takes.
I guess that's a permission.
Now, I need to reboot the security system. The malfunction shut down not only the doors, but also a nearby metal detector gate. That should do it. Thanks for your help, RoboCop. I'll stay here. I need to be sure the room is safe before the technicians... Better not touch that computer. If the technicians figure out that someone was messing with it, they'll be pissed.
Of course, it's the technician's role to be pissed. I guess I just need to deliver the thing to her again, right? Like, right back to her. Why this door is here? I thought it's gonna be a shortcut. Distract the OCP guard. I wish there was an autosave option. I wonder if I'm gonna talk with you.
So, you're still here?
Tell me about the conflict with your boss.
Your conflict with the head of security? What is that about?
He's a walking sack of incompetence. For example, he
That's
put
fair,
this metal
Sunless.
detector gate nearby with no one to supervise it. So that means I have to run and check it every time it beeps. And don't even get me started on the door codes. I think I can tell you that. You're an OCP cop, right? My boss made it so the new security code for each door is always some number that you can easily find around the door. Thank God the doors aren't locked with keys. He'd probably make us leave keys under doormats.
Tell me about the conflict with your boss. Anything else?
Your conflict...
He's a walking sack of...
Okay, so he just repeats himself. Leave.
My duty awaits.
Although the plate of a half-eaten pizza sitting on top of the monitor is making me... No. Back then it was kind of tolerated. Though definitely one hell of a dirt... Just something to ask for, for basically a shortage. Okay, time to be fast. Time to sprint. Okay, I cannot press the space bar. Alright, time to deliver that to Miss Ortiz. Well, okay, you know, on the plus side, it's on a plate. It's not just on a cardboard box. And just being, you know, laid down like it's nobody's business. That's one thing that is actually good. It's actually on a plate. It's nowhere near the ventilation holes. So I think it's still acceptable. Though I will agree that it shouldn't be touched.
Did you have a career development meeting?
Well, touched. It shouldn't be left like this. Says the guy that pretty much eats every single meal very close to his PC, but because I don't really have a lot of space, it's not really that I can do much about that.
Estimates. Do you have them?
Here they are.
Make good use of them.
You helped a lot of people with this, Murphy. But there is one more issue.
security footage.
If I'm gonna expose OCP, I'd rather not be disturbed by anyone. Could you...
Destroying evidence of a crime is beyond my programming.
Who's talking about that? Shuffling database records will do just fine. All you need to do is recharge yourself using the computer in the security room. You could sure use a pick-me-up. You look pale, to be honest.
What it takes to protect the innocent. Yeah, whatever it takes to protect the innocent.
I will do what needs to be done to protect the innocent.
Thanks to you, I'll be able to focus on what needs to be done as well.
Psychology 6. I can actually use that. You never told me what drives you.
Why so eager to fight OCP?
I fight the bad guys. And when it comes to bad guys, OCP is the worst. They forced my parents to give up everything they'd worked for. They accused my mother of lying in her documentaries meant to expose OCP. She didn't take it well. But revenge is good motivation, not a reason. I want to spare others the suffering that we went through, even if I have to sacrifice my career or freedom. But maybe now's not the time for this conversation. We have work to do.
That we do. That we do. You gain access to the security room now. Access denied. Scan the area for an access number. 2781, maybe? Door access code acquired. Okay, that must be the thing. Door unlocked. Anything inside this room that would be useful? Does it look like it? I'll grab this. Which board do you use right now? I think it's 4-1. I'm gonna check in a second. Data shuffled. Let me check. Change board. No, it's actually 3-2. Yeah, I'm using the 3-2 because it's simply better. I simply think that 3-2 is just a better product. Because if I'm gonna try to pick any other board, then it just not ends good at all. I'm using 3-2. I was thinking about using 4-1, but it is more like a shotgun-oriented thing. And 4-1 basically gives me like all the benefits of reload speed, armor piercing, additional weapon damage, less weapon capacity. Every single other board has definitely more weapon damage to it, but armor piercing, reload speed, and reduced spread on the weapon, that is where what I'm going for. And also I have no penalties from this configuration. Unfortunately, the other boards, if I want to pick up something, I need to sacrifice, I need to get huge penalties for picking up certain things, like huge penalties, 20%, 30% into something, and it's simply not running with me. I don't like that.
I did some shuffling.
Thank you. The people of old Detroit will not forget what you've done for them.
Mission complete.
Welcome to Omni Consumer Products. How may I help you?
Take me to the big man.
A meeting regarding afterlife is taking place right now. I want to know where.
Let me check. Yes, that would be the executive conference room on the top floor. The elevators are behind me. But I'm looking at the guest list and I'm not seeing your name.
I will be the highlight.
That's it? I'm just gonna be the highlight? She's not stopping.
You don't have the proper clearance.
I
You
am
won't
the
be able to access
clearance.
the elevators, sir. Sir.
You don't understand, Skylar. I am
Get
the
that door for
clearance.
me. I saw that whole scene. The way they treated you. Not on my watch. Going up?
So that's interesting that he is in the same elevator.
Beautiful, isn't it? This view gives me hope. Shows what Detroit is capable of when not hindered by the city's worst.
Yeah, all
You
gray.
probably know that better than anyone else. You deal with filth more than any of us. These miserable people, crammed into those tiny apartments like cockroaches. I swear I need a shower whenever I go canvassing in old Detroit. but not for much longer. I'm heading to a meeting about the Delta City relocations, so that we finally get the poor, criminal elements out of our great city. Exciting, isn't it? You and me together. We'll clean the city right up. That's why.
Don't affiliate
I
yourself
wouldn't
with
mind you
me.
giving me a nod during your public appearances. We need a little push in the ratings. Remember, it's your freedom we're talking about.
Anyway, great talk. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Couldn't care. Are there any other objectives over here? Because it seems like I can explore a lot when it comes to the OCP.
Do you think you have to stop coming to the office? You no longer work here. You were fired last month.
Yeah, I'm fired last month and he still arrives to the job? He must have some reasons. Ooh, I can enter this. Premium Lounge. Lounge. Is the lounge can be considered toiletries, like an actual bathroom? I thought lounge is like place with a large space, comfortable sofa, a huge TV. I don't know, maybe a large table with some drinks and chips or any kind of snacks. Not a straight up more luxurious bathroom, I mean. I guess to each their own. I know that's probably just like a, to a certain extent, there's definitely image render textures are, you know, presented to a certain point and the rest of it is just pre-rendered image or something in the background. But you gotta agree that this looks actually pretty impressive. The only thing that I wish to see is some cars driving around on the street, because there's like nothing here. They're using the word restroom is beneath them. Yes, we in OCP, we are not using any common language. Yes.
This is a friendly reminder. A gunshot wound no longer entitles you to a day off, unless hospitalization is required. Thank you.
I don't want to like jinx it, but this looks like something that ED209 would fit, or Ed. Everybody calls Ed. I am going ED. And for a second, I was like, "Are you Becker?" Hey, Becker, meet the window. Ah, that would be too easy. Could this be a reference to the first movie? The destroyed model of Delta City? Which one would assume could be also like old blood splatters from the ED209. You have 15 seconds to comply scene. Because I think it could be exactly that. And then, oh yeah, oh my god, hold on, because...
There is no one here.
What? Look around. See if we're missing something.
There's definitely something fishy going on here. Yeah, this is a scene even. This is where we have also even threw the guy through the window because he got fired. And we have even planted, like we have showed in the movie, we have showed evidence over here, showed on the screens. With the directives and whatnot. Oh, PCB board. Okay, I'm gonna check this one first before I'm gonna start doing anything. Alto 9, change board. 5.1 inactive. Okay, that's a different board. Because that's 5.3. And that must be 5.1. We got a 5.2. Okay, let me see what I can do with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damages, 2, 3 accuracies. That is already looking pretty good. But no armor penetration. There's only piercer. Which piercer is nice. But not with that, it's not really that much of a use out of it. without having like a proper armor penetration addition. Like this would be, you know what? Let's see what I can do with this board. I am genuinely curious if I could make something neat with this. Okay, so this would be starter. 31% could go over here. Now I need up and left. There's 30%. Now I need triple up, down. That's an Omni. Dead ends, pass-throughs, L-shape, T-shapes. I got only 20% or that would fit this. Ooh. Ugh. Okay, so we cannot go with that. I need to just have a pass-through. Jesus, already 40% punishment to everything that I've done. God damn. Brother, ugh. 25 over here. I could definitely go with 24 over here, but now I need... Discuss... Yeah, you know it. Okay, so we have Doom rounds, explosive rounds with increases volume of gore visual effects. And that's for now. Okay, so I need pass-through again. But up and down. Okay, now I need a pass-through left-right, which I only have 22% there. Now I need up and down 22. Okay. Now I could use a triple that goes up. Because the dead end is not gonna help. And the quad is also not gonna help. Yeah, T-shape. And for example, this one. It's currently inactive, but it's not gonna kill. Okay. 20% like this. Because the 24 is like this. Okay. So I guess another pass-through of 20%. Ah. Dead end. That is going up. Alright, so we can make this board, but weapon damage is extremely high with this, and I approve of it. Magazine capacity is not really that great. The accuracy is gonna be higher. The reload speed is decent, but there's like pretty much no armor piercing. Like the only armor piercing that I have is this, but it's only gonna pierce through unarmored enemies. Yeah, I might have no other choice but to give it a try. Maybe the Doom is gonna be good. Maybe the Doom is gonna be good enough. Only one way to find out. But I do like my armor penetration. Play the presentation. What if I'm gonna open that door first?
Can someone take this robot away from here? I'm trying to work.
There are definitely some thoughts crossing my mind right now. Yes.
Nothing with him. Until now. Afterlife, OCP's answer to death itself. As a frontrunner in human-machine hybrids, OCP is focused on proving that death is no longer the end. With a number of successful prototypes, our team continues to work tirelessly to ensure Afterlife is more stable than any of our previous cybernetic achievements. We've come a long way since OCP's first cyborg.
Do not say I did not warn you.
To now.
Hi, I'm Eve, and I've died, but that's not stopping me. With the newest development in cyborg research, OCP was able to give me
They
another
recorded all our
chance,
conversations
and now I'm back to
for a
enjoy my
fucking
life.
commercial.
Or should I say, afterlife? Because at OCP, the goal is no longer to live, but to thrive after death. And since our friends in the government are fighting for human rights for all people that were once pronounced dead, my life will return to what it was in no time.
In what
Under my
form?
legislation, RoboCop and all future cyborgs will be granted human
No,
rights.
it doesn't surprise me at all.
They'll be able to live.
When it comes to RoboCop universe,
run their
absolutely not at
businesses
all. No morals
just
whatsoever.
Like the rest of us. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Afterlife. Eternity. Today.
In a robot corpse.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know someone was here.
Eve,
It's actually Meg.
are you
What a
like
shocker.
me?
So you've seen the ad, huh? Sorry, I'm not a robot. Just a commercial actress. I've been a face for a lot of stinkers, but good luck selling Afterlife. Technology that won't be available to us for the next 100 years or so, I've heard.
Where is everyone?
From what I understand, the old man canceled the meeting last minute. I don't know why no one tells me anything around here.
So he is behind all of it?
Who else would authorize funding of such a pretentious project?
Space Assurance could figure that out in the Other Worlds. I have Outer Worlds, I just never played it. I need to like try to make space for it for the next year. I was selling defective product. Okay, I can just investigate.
So you are selling something that does not work?
That's advertising for you. At least with Afterlife, we won't get many complaints from the dissatisfied customers. 'Cause they'd be dead, you know?
Yeah, you got... I don't think you have very little conscience, Meg.
What about all the money that went into research?
From what I hear, OCP gave it the college try. They spent a lot of money on some prototypes, but this time they ended up with nothing. That's how it often goes with these cutting-edge projects. I imagine there were quite a lot of unsuccessful RoboCops before you came along.
I wouldn't be surprised if that was actually true, which it probably is, because I think even in RoboCop 2, they had that presentation with the future of the Detroit policing or something like that, RoboCop 2, and they have those freaky prototypes. Still remember that scene with one failed guy that basically have removed his helmet and it only showed up to be like a ripped up skull, still screaming and just dying on the spot. The other guy just went crazy and he started shooting the freaking scientists all around the place. I don't know if there was like a third one. I think the third one was basically Kane in a ginormous, in just ginormous encased thing. He was still looking for nuke or something.
Where did they conduct the research for this project?
I don't know, but I don't think it's in this building. I've noticed that there are always big cooling trucks parked in front of OCP when they're showing off new tech.
I'm playing it here and there because I think sequels come out next year. If it's gonna come out and it's gonna get like some form of announcement, I'm definitely gonna be interested in it. Because like I said, developers of this game have done an extremely great job with this game. They really did. They knew the task and did it well. And it's funny enough, it comes from the game that was no, sorry, I'm gonna rephrase that. This game comes from developers that their first product was the freaking Rambo rail shooter. There's already gameplay Other Worlds 2 on YouTube. Probably leaked. Then again, I don't know. I didn't really have much of an interest in Outer Worlds. Official? Oh, okay. Okay, where's the old man?
Where is the old man?
Probably in his office, at the end of the hall. But
I don't think barging in unannounced is such a good idea.
I disagree.
IGN covered it a few months ago. They probably gave it a 7 out of 10. Like they always do. And if there's... Somebody said shit my... What? Anyway. IGN is that type of reviewing thing that basically gives 7 out of 10 to a good games, and they give anything below to very good games, like they did with Clair Obscure Expedition 33. How did they judge it? 6 out of 10? Even though it's pretty obvious it's gonna become a game of the year because of how good it is. It's not my style because it's turn-based RPG, but I've seen the story, I've seen the playthroughs. The game is good. That game is good, but nothing that would like convince me to grab it and play it. I don't think that's an old man. That looks more like Becker.
Put your hands up. You are under arrest.
That's Becker. So he was still connected to this bullshit.
That's no way to talk to an acting CEO. You didn't come here to congratulate me? So, you haven't heard.
What a
It's been on
shocker.
every channel for the past hour. Watch some TV once in a while. Life's passing you by.
As the former CEO of Omni Consumer Products passed away earlier this morning, we at Channel 9 are deeply saddened by this horrific tragedy.
And was totally not caused by Becker.
In these dark times. In other news, why do balloons make that popping sound?
About time the old man kicked the bucket. A Japanese company is already eyeing to buy us out. The way he was managing the company lately, he'd basically run it to the ground, especially with his personal projects.
Afterlife.
Oh, you heard about that too. How desperate. Just die gracefully, you old fuck. But don't you worry about it. As an acting CEO, I'm putting a stop to all of OCP's unnecessary expenses. And that includes all of the old man's pet projects. So say bye-bye to Afterlife, and Delta City for that matter.
Wait, that actually works in benefit for us? Someone needs to take someone needs to take responsibility. The Wendell's still out there.
Someone needs to take responsibility.
Someone did. The demented old man behind all of this sick shit is dead. I'm shutting down Afterlife, so you should be happy. So there's nothing for you to worry about anymore. Well, maybe about collecting unemployment, since I'm firing the entire police force and replacing them all with my robots.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Robots are unreliable.
Oh, that's adorable. Especially coming from you. But you'll get to see the improvements we've made firsthand. Since I need you to come to the ARMS Expo. Just don't be late. Now, you leave. Bitches, come! It's time to celebrate. Let's throw the old man a hell of a wake. Oh, Robo. That expo thing is a black tie event. Then again, I guess that doesn't concern you.
Wow. Okay, that...
Because of the tragedy that has struck our company, you will be informed by
Wow.
your superiors about the recommended ways to experience morning. The
He knows
meeting
how
is
to
not
party,
included
yeah.
as work time. Thank you.
Unfortunately, he's gonna pay for that. He's gonna pay for that very, 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 very harshly in the second movie.
The old man is dead.
Yeah, I just heard. So what do we do about Afterlife?
Becker is
That's what's
shutting it
hilarious
down.
to me. Bitches come.
The only
And
thing he's
the
shutting
entire
down.
army
I just got a call from the
flowing
patient.
through.
Everyone's
Holy
been
shit.
fired. So what now? What about Wendell?
We wait for his move.
He'll be desperate. I bet he'll try to get as many supplies as he can before his money runs out. But where will he go to do that?
The Detroit Arms Expo.
Shit, that's right around the corner. I could go there.
No. Stay with Dr. Blanche. Becker wants me to attend the expo. This way, I can keep an eye on unwanted guests.
I hear you.
At least he knows how to party. Yeah. It doesn't mean that he doesn't ask for to be punched in the face, which he does very effectively. The fact that he's an acting CEO only shows the incompetence of the OCP, and the OCP is gonna just suffer from that. But then again, I think that's what we want in the end. OCP doesn't really care much about regular human.
He was so young.
Bro, he was like 98.
Are our bonuses safe?
Do they know who'll be the new CEO? I hope it won't be that Becker jerk from Security Concepts.
He already is an acting CEO.
For the company now?
Yes, Arasaka is gonna buy the OCP.
The old man would have wanted us to keep going.
Arasaka, and then they're gonna make the Secure Your Soul program with all the cybernetics. You know, it will actually tie nicely with the RoboCop universe, with the Cyberpunk universe, because it's all still happening like in 80s. According to Cyberpunk universe, the actual very first functional cybernetic enhancement for the body happened in like what, 1993, according to the Cyberpunk universe. Cyberpunk universe, surprisingly, Cyberpunk universe starts like from Second World War, from the war in the Pacific, and then it continues on. But it's, you know, the time between Second World War and 2077 is actually pretty condensed. So there's not like every single year there's something happen. No. Basically, 1945, Saburo Arasaka. Oh my god.
Proceed to the main stage and stand on the podium. There's an old friend waiting for you there already.
That's not really an old friend. That's something that we probably gonna find or meet somewhere in the future. That is definitely something that we're gonna meet in the future when it comes to, at least when it comes to the movies. Oh, goddamn. I know that I got distracted, but honestly, I don't care. This is great. Having opportunity to take a look at this freaking monster over here, priceless.
We have to be on the lookout for Antonovsky.
Do you ever just stop? We won, so smile.
Come on.
Okay, don't smile. Creeping me out. It's showtime. Welcome, everyone, to the Detroit
Oh, this is totally not gonna
Expo,
end badly.
where we will show you the newest, hottest advancements in urban warfare. Thank you. Thank you. Now, please, before we proceed, let's take a moment to honor the man who made all of this possible. So join me in a minute of silence. Now, let's start the party.
It wasn't even 10 seconds.
OCP has always been the pioneer pushing the limits of what's been possible in security technology.
Hey, Ice.
Those
What's up?
efforts gave us RoboCop and RoboCop 2.
And this is a little bit of a retcon then.
Much like our late CEO, RoboCop is the past. We need to look at the future. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present OCP's newest achievement, the UEDs, Urban Enforcement Droids. A reliable solution to crime with the push of a button.
Booba.
UEDs will be exclusively protecting the streets of Detroit, since the police left the citizens of our city to the mercy of the criminal element by going on a strike. But no need for alarm. UEDs are ready to patrol the city today. Today will be their first major test, the protection of the mayoral election rally. Now,
what could
let's open
possibly
up the
go
floor to the
wrong?
questions. I'm sure you're dying to hear more about my robots, yes?
I have a question for RoboCop. In view of the police strike, do you think these new robots are actually capable of protecting the city?
Nope.
The police did not strike. We were fired.
The police left because they felt threatened by the UEDs. And rightfully so. My machines are superior in every way. A presentation is in order to show that those are not just empty words.
I have another question for RoboCop. It's about the candidates for mayoral elections.
Oh,
Who
boy.
cares? It can't even vote in the damn thing. It's just an OCP product.
There are a lot of people that value
Your face
his
is an OCP
opinion.
product.
Polls showed that RoboCop's words and actions have influenced ratings for both candidates several times already. So, RoboCop, could you give us all a definite answer and put our minds at ease? Is Mills' promise to grant you and all future cyborgs human rights enough to earn your support? Knowing you'd possibly get your freedom back?
Freedom to do what exactly? Get back with his family? Start a business? Join a bowling team?
Somebody throw
Or
a
will
shoe
you,
at that guy.
contrary to your creator's interest, encourage people to vote for Mayor Kuzak, OCP's loudest adversary?
I support no one. I support no one. Kuzak only cares about his own pockets and his own ass, and Mills wants to get that Delta City built as fast as possible. I don't support nobody.
I support no one.
That's surprising. Based on your earlier comments, many people came to the conclusion that you were siding with Mills.
I wasn't.
But I think we can take your statement as a withdrawal of support.
Well, there you have it. Now we can get back to why we all
I never
gathered
did
here.
support the Mills.
My robots. It's time to present what these
Or
bad
at least I don't
boys
remember.
are capable of, huh? I just need to find the remote.
Ah, yes, the remote. The remote is probably gonna activate the right robot. Oh, no.
Is that normal?
A malfunction. Who could have ever predicted that?
Huh? It's just a prototype. No need to worry.
More will come.
What the hell are you talking about?
What was that?
That's what I'm talking about.
All of you need to leave. What is happening?
I lost my remote. That's what's happening. Contain the situation.
Excuse me, what the hell? The selection. Maybe I should take the M60. Wait, I can throw a fucking missile? Yeet! I like this game more and more and more the more I play it. Stop resisting arrest. Stop surviving my shots.
Did you remember?
No, damn it. But there's another way. We can't control them, but we can make them stop. Take me to the Expo Depot. The entrance is through Hall C. I'll open the gate. Just clear the space. The code doesn't work. Luckily, I'm the one who sold them this garbage, so I know what to do. Just destroy the fuse box, and the gate...
Yeah, first I'm gonna take a look at the area if there's something important to get. Because all those rooms over here are not placed like this without a reason. Hey Alex, what's up? Lander Cop. Support my channel or there will be trouble. Or OCP Cash. Yeah, that also would be great. Follow my channel.
Every little bit helps.
There we go, 25 bits. Thank you very much, Ice Clown. Appreciate it. Follow my channel. You have 15 seconds to comply. You have now 10 seconds to comply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. God damn it, didn't work. we are okay. Maybe it's M16. I don't remember. Dead or alive, you're subbing with me. Exactly. Oh, engineering level 6 required?
Every little bit helps.
Thank you for the 69 bits, appreciate it. Okay, so what do we need to do with this then, if engineering 6 is required? So I can't do this myself. Can I pick a perk point? I'm actually 1 perk point short out of being able to, you know, do something. Can I talk with him? No. SMG Mark 6? That's new. Oh, like a Sten. Shoot Becker. Tempting. That fixed it.
What is your plan?
I give the orders and you follow them. Maybe it'll work that way for once. Okay, since I opened the gate, you clear the way to Hall C.
I remember differently.
Your memory is glitchy.
Did you play Terminator? I will. I will play Terminator Resistance after I'm gonna be done with RoboCop. Hello.
Ceasefire.
No, you.
Abide my jurisdiction.
Nothing but the smell of grenade launcher in the morning. Smells like victory. It's from the same people. Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I'm very interested in that game. Explosion. Ooh, rifle 50 cal. If there were only more snipers.
Reach the depot from Hall C. We must manage this mess. Those UEDs are my ticket straight to the CEO's chair.
This EMP device, how does it affect me?
Don't worry, nothing will happen. To your brain, at least. That's the part you cherish the most, anyway. You'll be fine. Pave the way to the depot and don't bother your head with that. We don't want your wiring to burn out.
Yeah, Murphy will be fine. He's just gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Well, we got 8209 on the list now. Lovely. That's not so lovely. How is he that doesn't get any damage, huh? Yeah, the missile spam is not really great. I'm fighting a boss fight. RoboCop pistol goes... Laura Ackett ED209, probably. I'm kind of disappointed though, because it is my first playthrough. I managed to find the cheese for the ED209 like it's nobody's business. Kind of disappointed by that. Just stand away and don't get shot. Just stand behind the wall. I mean, sure, it's helpful for the permadeath. But it is what it is. All right, ladies and gents, we're gonna get ads in 30 seconds. People of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. People of the Twitches, like I said, ad break. So enjoy the capsule. Meantime, I'll be back right after the ad break is gonna be over with continuing with more of RoboCop. So yeah, BRB.